I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know? What can be unburdened by what has been. There are those who are unable to see what can be. But there are many more who are able to see what can be unburdened by what has been. Remember Venn diagrams, those 3 circles? Right. And then let's just see where they overlap. You will not be surprised because I have constructed a Venn diagram on this. Remember those 3 circles, how they overlap? I love Venn diagrams, so I just do. Whenever you're dealing with conflict, pull out a Venn diagram, right? And so, you know, the 3 circles. Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically, that's wrong. I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her. I am a woman sitting at the table wearing a blue suit.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is still Sunday, August 11th, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And as usual, here I am hitting y'all with facts, not feelings. Feelings are not facts. I'm giving y'all facts, not feelings. Whenever you hear people talk about, I feel like this, I feel like that, which usually women, some feminine men also, always in their feelings, talking about how they feel. I feel like this, I feel. Feelings ain't facts. I'm bringing y'all facts. To those of y'all who feel like Miss Harris would make a good president, feelings ain't facts. She's horrible. To those of y'all who feel like she's a highly intelligent woman because she got a degree and her position that she climbed to in life, overlooking the fact that you know plenty of people that are not qualified to be in the position they're in. I've worked with many of people that wasn't qualified to be where they are. Now y'all gonna act like that don't happen. That woman ain't qualified to be the vice president. She wasn't qualified to be a district attorney. She wasn't qualified. She knew the right people and she did the right thing behind the scenes, if you know what I mean. It's not cause she's intelligent. All you gotta do is listen to her talk, which why you don't see her talking much. But whenever she does talk, she looks like a complete imbecile. Every time. Not sometimes. Every time. And the reason I'm making this video, I saw where Simone Biles, the little gymnast, just won out a gold medal, one of the best gymnasts, if not the best, in all of, in history. Young black lady, you know what I'm saying? She's in her feelings. She just donated $4 million to the Kamala Harris campaign. And I'm like, y'all really pushing this lady on symbolism. She's a black woman. And you're a black woman, and she's doing it for the black women. No, she gonna make you. If this is y'all leader, this is who y'all putting up to represent black women, y'all did a horrible job. She making black women look, not to y'all. Y'all just blinded by symbolism. Y'all ain't looking at facts. Y'all dealing with feelings. So here I am. Why you bringing facts, Big Ward? That's all I know to do. This woman is horrible. This is your leader. This is the best representation of a black woman y'all got to put in leadership. But wait, there's more.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
At some point, you know, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
Why not visit the border? Why not see what Americans are seeing in this crisis?
Well, we are going to the border. We have to deal with what's happening at the border. There's no question about that. That's not a debatable point. But we have to understand that there's a reason people are arriving at our border.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Do y'all see this as just entertainment or something? Do y'all think this is a game? I'm talking to the people that support her. Y'all think this is entertainment or something? Some TV show? Like this ain't real life. Something that can destroy all of our lives. Like this decision we have to make, it ain't real life. To where if she get in there and screw it up, we can just turn the TV off and it'll go away. No, we're going to have to live with the disaster that she will create as president. How anybody can see her as being the one that's going to fix what we're going through right now in America is beyond me. How can anyone look at that woman, as Ricky Smiley say, do your research. Go do some research and come back and tell me how in the hell do you support her? Ricky Smiley. That's what you don't want people to do, is do some research. That's what you don't want people to do, Mr. Smiley. You don't want people to go do some real research on that woman. If they do, she done. So you need to stop telling people to go do some real research because you haven't done none. If you do some real research, you ain't gonna care what for sorority she in. You don't care if she black. You don't care if she your own sister. You're gonna be like, hell no, she can't be president. You want to talk about doing some real research, Ricky Smiley. We ain't talking about listening to no damn Joy Reid, listening to no damn Roland Martin, Democrat shields that are paid by the Democrat Party on the payroll. That is where I get my information from. I don't get my information. I listen to Fox. I listen to MSNBC. I see straight through their bullshit. I don't do that. I'll listen. Sometimes each side tell the truth. Sometimes they don't. Well, a great liar will always mix in a little truth with the lie. Let me repeat that. A great liar ain't gonna tell 100% lie. The best liars in the world mix a little truth in with the lie and stir it up and serve it to you. And you might taste that little truth in the lie and think the whole statement is the truth, when it's really some lies mixed in with there to manipulate you, to indoctrinate you, to believe and think a certain way. They mix a little lie in with the truth. That's the best liars. That's what they do. That's why they're so believable. So you can't get me with that because I come up in a time where I've been around some of the best liars in the world, killers, dealers, pimps, prostitutes, you name it. I done dealt with all these people. I know the real state of man. I know how men and women really get down. I ain't seen just the good side. I done seen both sides. That's how I play things right down the middle. I check out everybody. Black, white, man, woman, family member. I don't care who it is. I check out everybody to see, are you lying or are you for real? Are you real or are you fake? I don't care who it is. That's what I've been taught to do and how to survive in this crazy world. I advise you to do the same. Facts over feelings. Anybody down for her right now is based on feelings, not facts. No facts support her being president. Feelings do, because it'll feel good to certain people. The first black woman president, blah, blah, blah. She's going to get sworn in by the first black woman or a black woman Supreme Court justice. Oh, it gives me chills. Y'all voting on feelings. And that's a dangerous recipe. That's a recipe for disaster for this country. That woman, now they're trying to say they backtracking now because of the horrible job she did, and they don't want people to go back and pull up real facts. They don't want people to go back and do research and find out what like you say, Ricky Smiley, do some real research. They whitewashing it. They removing a lot of stuff that she did. Now they're trying to say she wasn't the border czar, which she was. She was in charge of the border. That's why the man in that second interview was interviewing her, asking her, telling her, hey, when you plan on going to see the border? You are in charge of the border crisis. Well, we've been to the border. She flat out lied. She didn't know he was going to come back and say, no, you haven't. We've been to the border. We've seen the border. We've been to the border. He said, you haven't been to the border. I haven't been to... Huh? What? You in charge of the border. That was your only job. That's the only thing he trusted you to do. And you didn't do nothing. Because you didn't know what to do. You didn't know what to do. Still don't know what to do. You have no idea. No plan. Nothing. Go on her website and look for her platform. When you find it, let me know. Explain to me, y'all, you Harris supporters, other than your feelings, tell me what you like about what she gonna do. I can't get that answer from nowhere. Y'all was coming at me on my live last night, you Harris supporters, but you wouldn't get on with me and tell me she gonna do this, she gonna do that, she said she gonna do this, she gonna do this. Whether she gonna do it or not, she ain't even saying what she gonna do. Most politicians lie about what they're going to do. But at least most politicians will say what they're going to do, even if they lying. She ain't even said what she going to do, y'all. Yeah, Harris. She haven't even said what she going to do. Every other politician, when they running for office, whether they lying about it or not, they will say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Even though they might be lying, they still say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. So they give you something to look at and hope for. Even though they don't deliver, they still give you something to eat on. She ain't done that. She haven't given y'all nothing about what she going to do other than fight for women's rights, for y'all to be able to still kill your babies. She fighting for that. Making illegal immigrants legal. And the alphabet community. Making sure they straight. That's it. And those are not her ideas. That's just a Democrat platform. That's what they just believe in, that type of foolishness. She ain't came up with nothing about this is my agenda, this is my platform, this is what I want to do for the American people. Haven't heard none of that. And y'all donating all kind of money, taking up money, calling people stupid, calling us sellouts and what have you, because we ain't falling for it. Ricky Smiley. Telling us to shut up. Black people get on your nerves because some of us refuse to just go along to get along. Some of us want to see what you're going to do for us. We tired of being sold a false bill of goods by the Democrat Party. What about Trump? Keep the same energy with Trump. Keep the same energy with the Republicans. Us as black people, all our lives were taught the Republicans wasn't for us. They're not like us. We've been taught that the Republicans wasn't for us. So it wasn't many black people sitting around expecting nothing from the Republican Party when they in power. As I said, as a matter of fact, Donald Trump is the only Republican that has actually campaigned to try to get the black vote. Usually Republicans don't give a damn about the black vote. They already know they can't get it. They know the black vote is automatic Democrat. Republicans have never, since I've been alive, never seen Republicans coming to black churches, talking to black people, trying to get the black vote. I've never seen Republicans do that. Only Democrats. Until Donald Trump. Donald Trump is actually trying to get the the black vote, trying to win over the black vote, actually talking to black people about black issues. He's actually sitting down trying to do that. Y'all just ignoring him because you hate him. Ain't nothing he can say or do for you. You don't want his help. I've said it many times. A hater don't want your help. People hating Trump so bad that when they only want their help. The black people hate Trump, the ones that hate him. They hate him even if he'll help them. They don't want his help because they hate him. A hater don't want your help. They just want you to fall. My issue is, as black people, we've been automatically Democrat forever. So therefore, I hold the Democrats to a higher regard, a higher standard than I do Republicans, because the Democrats are the ones who claim to have been for us. So we expect more out of them and haven't gotten anything. I expect more from the Democrats because that's what I have been all my life. I don't expect nothing from the Republicans because that's like a Crip expecting help from a Blood. You know, the Republicans are red, the Democrats are blue. So therefore, black people, we were Crips in the political arena. We were with the blue. So therefore, we didn't expect no help from the Bloods, the Republicans, the red side. We expected our own game. See, we were in the blue game. The Crips, the Democrats. That was our game, you know. That was our set. The Democrats set. So therefore, we expected them to come through for us, and they didn't. And y'all keep ignoring it year after year after year after year because you are scared to step outside of the box. You are scared to leave the plantation. You're scared to run away. I wasn't scared. And a lot more of us ain't scared. We done ran. We done bolted. We done got off that plantation. The rest of y'all still scared. Ricky Smiley and the rest of Ricky Smiley don't get paid for it. But the rest of y'all scared to leave the plantation, even though you know you slaves and won't leave. Out of fear. Fear of not knowing what's on the other side, what's out there in that world called freedom. I ain't scared. I love it over here. I'm free. And Ricky Smiley, Roland Martin, Joy Reid, none of you clowns gonna make me regret being free. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.